Okay, so I'm recording this clip a few days after I recorded the actual video, and I just wanted to let you know when I recorded that video I wasn't feeling good, so there will be no mic until the end. But let's get into the video.
Let's begin. Now then. No.
Right.
Yes. My wisdom shall bring victory. Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest on these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover the enemy officer has been defeated, we should become
Situation.
the enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again! This very land is our foundation!
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win the hearts of the Shan Yu. Purification of the land cannot be achieved by
The
force
enemy
alone.
officer has been defeated.
Commence the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The worst is behind us. Make sure
The
that
enemy
doesn't
officer
happen again.
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough. No matter how you slice it.
Time to act.
As garrisons
The enemy officer
draw enemies
has been
towards
defeated.
it, we can pick them off here. Begin the advance.
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
People of Shan Yu, please lay down your weapon. I wish for there to be no more bloodshed between us. I, Huang Dai, assure you that all your basic needs shall be met. The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please.
Kneel and lower your head before us? You are as noble as they say, Lord Bandai.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
willing to listen to
The enemy officer
do everything I
has been
can to
defeated.
reach them.
Let's go. Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing on our position from the south. There we go.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory, I appreciate
the help.
Let's go.
I see our bonds are as strong as they can be.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
We made it.
The enemy
Now it's
officer
our turn to
has
join
been
the fray.
defeated. March forward.
An ambush here? Still, I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Your strength has no
The enemy
bounds.
officer has
Keep
been
honing
defeated.
your skill and amaze me once more.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint. Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
I have failed. Damn it all.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Take that. There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Doesn't get here fast. We're done for.
This territory. Things are finally starting to work. Let's keep on pushing.
Charge! This land belongs to us. Bring down the intruder, Swan Chuen. Begin advancing. Many of our allies have rushed to our aid. Now is the time to strike. Men, move forward. Let's march!
We don't want them getting too carried away. Let's go put a stop to this while we can. Advance now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you're the Lord Huang Gai I've been hearing about.
Honorable chieftain of the proud mountain people, heed my plea. There should put an end to the war between your people and the Wu.
The enemy officer
This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Guy has convinced the Shen Yue soldiers to leave. He was truly one that beats. But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
You knew just when to come to
The
my
enemy
aid.
officer.
I was never
defeated.
worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least. You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Bear witness of my power. You've done it! True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
somebody even lazier than I am.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. I see you. The enemy officer.
The end of the
has been
rebellion is in
defeated.
sight. Everyone, just keep fighting through to the end!
All my might. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now. The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the enemy. This is our chance to cut through their ranks. And forward march!
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
This is no ordinary fog. What do you think is going on?
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! You thought Sunsa would rise to greatness. Now he is dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak? This my last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me, with the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what and for whom do you fight? So you believe that Sun Quan can unite the world in peace? Do you really think he has what it takes to achieve such a feat? We've always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Wu.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shan Yue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shan Yue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But if you ever make another attempt to oppress us,
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shan Yue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That's Sun Quan. He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least. He has not the bravery of Sun Qian or Sun Ce, but I see why you were drawn to him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Chuha were enough to guide you down the right path. I did? That seems doubtful. Zuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Well.
I hear many of the Shan Yue have surrendered to Wu, and it appears things have remained peaceful.
Surprising, given how deep their animosity was. Is this a testament to Lord Suan Chuen's skills, or...
He only agreed to peace because, in a fit of temper, I suggested I'd have no part in a war against them.
You call that a fit? But looking back on Lord Sun Quan's words, I feel that this may have been the right choice.
Hold on, there's one thing I need to say before we end the conversation. Huang Gai, don't you think you've been stealing all the attention lately?
That may be so, but it seems that this time I've stood out in a negative way. My words and even so, I don't intend to stop voicing my opinions. Because that type of open discussion is what we should strive to achieve in Wu. If for some reason my voice is ever silenced, then...
Hey, stop with that nonsense, Huang Gai. Remember, what must you do above all else? Lord Sun Quan has entrusted you with governing Shangyue. That's a major task you ought to focus on.
Right. Stop being so gloomy about everything, or you'll make Zhou Yu irritable again. Although I suppose I can't talk. I've been pretty negative myself.
You're right. I have duties I ought to be focusing on before anything else.
Now that Jiangdong is at last peaceful, our next military objective will be...
To defeat Huanzu once and for all? Surely? I doubt anyone would disagree.
I hope you're not saying that because of your personal vendetta.
Ling Tong wanting to avenge his father is no different than how all of us wish to take revenge for Lord Sun Jian. If such objectives remain unfulfilled, the morale of our troops will suffer.
I'm also in favor of going to war with Huangzu. It's high time we settled things.
Likewise. I should very much like to see him slain. However, as the leader of Wu, I must weigh up the benefits and drawbacks of that decision. I do not think we should rush into a war with him. Unless we stand to benefit in a significant way.
If that's your concern, then you needn't fret, as his territory is in Qing province. It has immense strategic value. Cao Cao has conquered Hubei after defeating Yuan Shao at Guandu, and is now looking to expand south, starting with Qing.
There are also signs that he had a hand in the rebellion in Lujiang. The threat he poses is becoming more and more immediate. The proposal makes military sense. We'd be removing a threat, solidifying our foundations, and positioning ourselves to be ready for war.
Indeed, Lord Zhou Yu, always taking the words out of my mouth. We should take Xiakou, then conquer Qing, and finally invade Bashu, to control the entirety of the southern half of the realm.
Lord Lu Su, did you really just say what I think you did?
Tell me, why would we do all of that?
It would be a means of protecting the people of Wu from Cao Cao. Cao Cao controls virtually the whole of the north, but if we take all of the south, he'll become unable to move against us.
A daring plan, to say the least. That path could lead to our lord controlling the entire realm.
Me? Controlling the realm?
You are very much capable of such a thing, my lord. Each and every one of us believes that.
So I have your trust. Then our next objective shall be Xiakou in Jing province. We will bring down Huangzu and avenge my father.
Alright, so next time we'll be doing... Oh dear. Next time we'll be doing the Oh, come on. Hold on. Alright, so next time we'll be doing the final battle at Xiakou. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.